Welcome to the final regular season episode of the Tiger Men's Basketball Report. I'm your host, Spiro Marikas, along with the head coach of the Tigers, Pat Scarry. And coach the Tigers, great win against Monmouth on Thursday, and then Charleston came in and put on as good of a three-point shooting display as you're ever going to see in front of a record crowd at TU Arena. But let's start with Tyler Tejada, who had 30 points on Thursday night. That shattered the Towson freshman one-game scoring record, which was held by Devin Boyd, who did it against a Division III school in Gettysburg in 1988 with 27.
Good stat.
Tyler doing it against a Division I school in Monmouth, and for the fourth time, he wins CAA Rookie of the Week.
Yeah, he was spectacular on Thursday night, obviously against a very good Monmouth team. We played maybe, our most complete game of the season on Thursday against Monmouth. We were really good defensively, and he was outstanding on offense.
A team that had beaten you in the first CAA game of the year, so you got a little revenge there.
Yeah, we like I said, he separated us on offense. Up there was a rock fight. We guarded really well. Xander Rice is a really difficult guy to guard. Anytime a guy gets 30 points, you're probably going to win.
Well, unfortunately, nobody got 30 points on Saturday against Charleston. But first, let's talk about the crowd. A record at TU Arena with 4,322.
Yeah, place was rocking. Great crowd. I mean, our entire athletic department and university did a super job. I wish we could have played as well as the crowd looked and sounded. We just didn't. We didn't play very well. Now Charleston played exceptionally well. They were clicking on all cylinders. I thought they got us out of sorts, too, with some of their switching on defense. We turned the ball over a lot more than we have, and that got them into transition. And we were late on some switches, and then they, obviously, 15 for 22 from three is
13 of their first 16.
Yeah, that's not going to lead to a lot of success. You got to make the shots. You got to give them credit. I thought we were a tick late early. And they're one of those trains, when they get some momentum, they're tough to stop. So we never able to. We started bad, then we came back and took the lead. Not that we played great, but guys were playing hard, and then we didn't finish the half ball. And then we had a bad first minute of the second half. So we used another timeout. So we were running uphill the whole game. But credit to Charleston, we were outplayed, and time will tell whether we get another opportunity.
Well, we head to the final week of the regular season, and on Thursday night, and this is odd, next to the last game of the year, you're going to play a team for the first time. North Carolina A&T, Monty Ross in his first year. You know him well from his time at Delaware. And
a lot of battles back in the day. He's doing a good job.
They're a team that, he came into a situation where he basically had to rebuild, and that's what he's started to do. And if you look at their stats, Landon Glasper averaging 21.3 points a ball game, that's pretty good, and somebody that if he gets hot could be a problem.
Oh, he's really good. Now, and he missed 7 games for them. So they were off to a good start. Monte's a good coach. He did it with defense and physicality at Delaware. They're trying to guard you, and they rebound it. And then they run actions on offense. So they were always a disciplined team at Delaware. He's got good guards. The kid Glasper, I think, last I checked, was like top 10 in the country in scoring. Small is another guard, really good. He got hurt the other day. I don't know if he's going to be back. So they've had some unfortunate injuries, but they have put a roster together. A couple good long freshmen, and then the Murphy kid, who was a local kid here, has had a good year for them up front. Robinson's a veteran. He's gotten hurt. So it's going to be a hard game. It's on the road, and it's a big game for us. We got to try to figure out how to get a win on Thursday night. I think give us like our 18th win of the season, and it's like 9 of the last 11 years, and hopefully some momentum going into Saturday.
And you're in a battle to get into that top 4 spot. Number 1 at this point is not possible, but you can finish second, you can finish third, you can finish fourth, which would give you the double bye in the tournament. And you got to finish at UNCW. They could still be playing for a regular season championship, and that building's going to be hopping because it always is. Led by Trezarian White. You beat these guys here at TU Arena, so they're going to be looking for revenge to get back at you.
Yeah, I just watched the game last night. We obviously shot the ball really well. I actually thought our energy defensively was really good. We just couldn't stop them. The kid Jenkins can really shoot it. and White had 33 points on 22 shots, incredibly efficient. But yeah, Trask, one of my favorite places to go. Students will be there rocking. National TV game. It's a good opportunity for our guys. We'll be ready for that. Have to play well.
Hard to believe the season's coming to an end already, isn't it?
Yeah, it moves fast. I mean, I really like the group. That hasn't changed, and I still think we can string it together. But like I said, we got to try to get Thursday, gets us that 18 win mark, and then you see what happens on Saturday, and then where you end up heading into obviously the most important weekend of the season.
All right, so I have the calls for you Thursday, 7 o'clock from North Carolina A&T, and on Saturday at 2 o'clock from UNCW. So for the head coach of the Tigers, Pat Scarry, I'm Spiro Marikas. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Tiger Men's Basketball Report.